Hello, this is Ethan from Chaos. Today we are going to be going over the install of the Chaos Apollo 6.0 handguard. The install for either M-LOK or Keymod, it will be the same. And also I'd like to note that this weapon is a Wasser 10. This dust cover rail is already installed, but that's not going to affect the installation of the forward handguard. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to have to strip this off, get the gas tube off, and get all the internals out. So we can go ahead and do that. I'd also like to point out this weapon has been checked to be clear and safe. Okay, now I've already had this open, but your front retaining bracket here, as part of the mounting on this handguard, you have this key on the front here with the radius. This is where it attaches here, and there's also the screw mount here. Now, for weapons that are not equipped with a retainer, we do provide one if ordered. If you order an AK variant of this handguard, it will not come with this bracket. Now, if you order a Sega 762 version of this handguard off our website, you will receive this bracket, which mounts directly here on the barrel and has these two keyways for alignment, screw for mounting, and even has a little sling mount. So it comes in great handy. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to open that there, and take our rail off the top here, if I can get it. Okay. Now, on the lower handguard here, you have these two set screws. You want to back those out substantially to make sure they're not going to be hitting against the barrel while we're trying to install. Okay. Now, also on Sega 762, versions of this handguard, there's a screw provided here for Segas that have a hole drilled here to also give you a little bit of added rigidity if you so choose. So let's go ahead and get this put on. What you want to do is, like I said, back these set screws here out on each end, and you should be able to easily just slide this in. Some weapons vary on the receiver width. You might, which might end up requiring a file fit. It's pretty rare. We've given it quite a bit of leeway there. So I'm going to bring this forward, push our lever in here. Okay, so now we're sitting on there. We can go ahead and put our gas tube on. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and put the bolt here and spring back in there. And go ahead and put the dust cover on. Okay. Let's cover rail back on here. Okay. Okay, now that we got the lower handguard on, we can go ahead and tighten that up. We're going to be using a 3/32 T-handle, or you can use 3/32 Allen wrench. Just want to snug this up, nothing crazy, just enough to kind of get it where it ought to be. We recommend that you make sure you have this pushed all the way flush to the receiver here. And these also do come with a screw here to come through your front retaining bracket to give you a little bit of added rigidity on this part. Now, let's see if I can get it in here. Okay. Now this is a 5/32 Allen wrench here. I'm going to snug this down. Now we just want to snug that. And you're going to want to snug these set screws down. Just snug. And as far as applying blue Loctite to any of the fasteners on this handguard, we only recommend that you apply the blue Loctite to the forward and rear set screws. These flathead taper screws that mount the upper and lower handguard, and these two here, require absolutely no thread locking whatsoever. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, snug this one down here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and tighten these two set screws all the way up against the barrel. Okay, now for the upper handguard portion, just want to slip it on here. Apply the 2 screws per side. Now, these tapered flathead screws we supply with a lubricant on this portion here, the flathead, to keep them from taper locking on these handguards. Do not remove that lubricant. They are there for a reason. So let's get these on here on each side. And you don't have to tighten these down very much. You don't want to cram them down because then you won't be able to get them back out. Just as, like with any other screw. Hand tight is more than enough. And being as small as they are, they can't take a whole lot of torque anyhow. But they're more than sufficient enough. And they act as a taper lock on these, so they hold very well. Okay. And there we are. 6.0 M-LOK handguard. Now we also do offer these in key mod as well. Just like any of our newer Apollo handguards, they're all offered in M-LOK and key mod. And yeah, there it is. I appreciate it. You have a great day. Thank you.